Hi Pisces, it is time for our daily get together, you guys. It is Tuesday today, August 20th, 2024. Let's see what your tarot cards say, what you should be aware of. Spirits, what does Pisces need to know right now at the time they're viewing this reading? Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's see what messages come through for you today. Leave me the time in the comment section that you're watching this reading so I can pick up on your energy as I'm reading through the comments. Spirits, what does Pisces need to know right now at the time they're viewing this reading? Wow, Pisces, this is you. The very first card, you're coming out strong here in your energy. So we're talking about you today. You're very, very psychic, okay? And then you have the Four of Pentacles. This is the Witch's possessions. Whoever's watching me right now, you have a very strong energy of being a green witch. Like, putting a lot of plants around you, if you don't already have them, is a good idea to focus on nature, the earth, these types of things. What am I getting here? Because you are a messenger. I don't know, let's keep going. We have Metamorphosis showing up next. Spirits, what does Pisces need to know? The next card you have is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Just move these cards up a bit. Yeah, see, someone's planting seeds right here. The next card you have is the Five of Cups in the center of your reading. There's something about your energy that's changing, Pisces. The way you do things, the way you're organizing things, the way you have things put together. I'm seeing you changing things around your house. Maybe, even changing items inside of your house. These fives represent change, and you have a 5 in the center of your reading. I'm picking up this very spiritual energy. You have strength here. This is Leo energy. And then you have the Devil, Capricorn energy in the future. Justice, Libra energy. You have some major arcanas here, quite a few, representing this change in your energy. And then you have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles next to the King of Swords. You're actually moving very, very fast forward into the future right now, Pisces. You can see, you know, this is a very fast energy, the Eight of Wands, and you can see the fast train moving in. And what you're moving towards is you have the Ten of Pentacles next to the King of Swords. So this is a decision that you're making, that I'm going to make things work in a better way. And I see you guys feeling better, like your energy is very uplifted here. The feeling of feeling tired is going away. Tell me why the High Priestess is here. See, look, the Six of Swords. This is moving ahead, moving into calmer water. And then you have another six, the Six of Cups here. I see you moving ahead, moving forward with someone else with the Six of Cups. And whoever this person is, the Six of Cups is telling me this is someone that you have good memories with, that's moving with you in this direction. But I feel like you personally, Pisces, there's something in particular here that you're changing around, all right? And it has to do with your possessions. There's certain things that you want to hold on to very, very tightly. And so you're reorganizing things, setting things up, maybe setting up an altar, coming into your power. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Okay, so you have the World. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords and you have the Ace of Pentacles, Pisces. There's an energy here of you wanting to change your life. And I see with the Three of Swords here next to the Ace of Pentacles, it's like that you're refocusing some type of pain. You're using all of this energy of pain and you're putting it into something here about your world that you're creating in your world. And I see a bookshelf here. I see books. And there's another bookshelf here. It's like you're mixing up different spices, different ingredients, changing things around. Like I said, setting up an altar, doing things to connect with yourself and who you are, your spirituality, and going through a change. Like you want things to be different. You don't want things to be the same as they were before. Tell me why Metamorphosis is here. And something that you're doing here, Pisces, it's going to turn into something very, very beautiful. All right, you have the Seven of Wands. It's going to cause you to grow in a certain area of your life where you want growth. You're going to grow in this area of your life. And I see the playing cards right here. So this kind of reminds me of Bella Reed's. Bella Reed's, she has a YouTube channel and she is so beautiful, her energy, and she reads off of the playing cards. So go check her out. Tell her Jennifer sent you over there if you haven't watched her readings yet, but she reads off of the regular playing cards. But if you look at, there's like these small people here, and these are your feet. I'm not sure if you guys can see this card that good, but it's like you're growing. You're seeing above something. You're seeing above some type of heartbreak that you felt, and there's something else that is lighting up your world that you're seeing. There's a bigger world. It's like your mind is changing. Your mind is seeing things in a different way. Tell me why the Seven of Wands is here. The Seven of Swords. I really feel like, Pisces, you're tired of explaining yourself with the Seven of Swords. You've kind of backed off. You're keeping things to yourself. You're in your own little world here also with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. This is the sevens. This is this heavenly energy. It's like you're finding some type of peace of mind. I see you finding peace of mind and some type, spending time alone and I see someone else here with you, but there's this energy of spending time alone and connecting with what you're trying to accomplish is where you are finding peace right now, peace of mind. And keep doing this, because when I look at the outside looking in, the Ten of Pentacles, this is everything you want. This is what everyone wants, the Ten of Pentacles, everything coming together perfect. There's no worries here in this energy of the Ten of Pentacles. And this is coming from your mind with the King of Swords. It's something that you're creating, something that you're making happen. Your imagination is huge. Tell me why Temperance is here. I see you finding peace. And with Temperance, this is peace and balance. And you're finding peace with things that you know that you cannot change. All right? And so you're pulling your energy back from the things that you cannot change. Yeah. You have the Ten of Cups here. So this is you feeling complete emotional fulfillment around your family and around your home right now. And starting to rebuild something here in your life, like a castle, something big. And there's someone else here with you, regardless of what gender you are. They show up as the King of Wands, like they're on fire, ready to build whatever the two of you are building together here with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm seeing someone here with you, which is definitely someone that you would consider part of the family. Tell me why the Five of Cups is here. See, you have the seven, another 7 here on the bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles. These are heavenly numbers. You could be spending some time meditating, dreams. If you're not, listen to the hypnotist on YouTube and kind of go into like a dream-like state right now, because your imagination is really working overtime here, and the creative side of you is going to create some huge accomplishment, Pisces. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is on top of the Five of Cups. I feel like there's things that you wish that you could get done right away. It's like you have some type of strong imagination or goals here of something that you want to accomplish, something that you want to make right, something that you feel like it's not really working out the way that you wanted it to, but now you see the potential in it. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Empress, Taurus energy, and you have the Four of Swords. You sitting back and observing things around you instead of running and rushing around, just observing. And I feel like I got this for you guys yesterday. You sitting back and fixing up some type of space that you have right now that you want to grow is going to bring in the growth into your energy here with the Empress sitting in the center of your reading. Something about that energy has been holding you back. It's been making things move slower. And I see you being very, very strong right now, Pisces, with strength showing up here. Tell me why strength is here. Okay, so you have the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. There's something here where you're unsure of whether what this Ace of Pentacles holds, you know, what this brand new energy coming in of change is, and trying to make something work in a different way. With the Moon here, you're unsure of how this is going to turn out for you, because you have the Five of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Swords here. So this is strongly being in your head, trying to come up with a plan, wanting to make things right, and looking out into the future, I feel like, to make sure that you have things set up for yourself here, so that you don't feel this energy of feeling out in the cold or feeling at loss. So there's this preparedness here in your energy. Like you're sitting on bricks here with the Five of Pentacles. The Devil is showing up next, Pisces. This is telling me that, and it's not bad just because it's the Devil, it's telling me this has something to do with the material world. And so there's things that you're trying to get accomplished in your material world right now, so that you're not feeling worried about lacking in finances, or whatever this feeling of lack is. Tell me why the Devil is here. There's just this need to sit back and to plan right now, and to do the little things that matter. You have the Star Aquarius energy. To do the little things that matter with the Three of Cups, and have fun while you're doing it. Because I do see there's other people here in your energy showing up today, Pisces. There's people here that love you, you know, full-heartedly love you, unconditionally love you, and you're coming to a place where you're realizing this, and there's this healing energy just all over you, and this magical energy of creating. And this is your Justice. So something here where you felt like things were unfair, you felt heartbroken, you could have felt like almost giving up at times. I feel like it's like now you're sitting back and you're observing what you have, and it's such a good feeling to me. It's like you are placing things in a certain way. It's the material world that's showing up here in your energy. Tell me why the Justice card is here. Yes, something that you may have given up on, whether this is a relationship or, you know, a lot of you guys, I see a marriage here. I see love here all over your energy, and you're starting to realize it in this energy of the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like someone here is going to tell you something that just makes you very, very happy. They put a smile on your face. I can see that, and it gives you a lot of confidence here, and it gives you a sense of, instead of your mind wandering to a position where you're wondering what this person's doing, feeling like something shady's going on, it's like your mind is not observing that anymore. I can see that with the Seven of Wands. It's like someone here is giving you the right words that just makes you feel, you know, like comfortable. All right, I'm getting comfortable. Like you're feeling like all of this is the Seven of Wands, the one with all the hands on the ends of it that I always tell you guys. But on this card, these are your feet, and these wands are very, very small now at your feet. So there's just this energy here of coming into some type of happiness and a different way of thinking, a different mindset. Like something is setting your mind at ease. Something where you've been very worried, and it's kind of been occupying your mind. It's been holding you back from your growth, from concentrating on yourself or your business or what you're trying to grow. It's like being lifted here. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, it's like there's someone here in your life that is very different than you. But the two of you being together, it somehow is transforming the energy here where the two of you are seeing eye to eye, and you're going to be working together, moving in a certain direction together, and creating something beautiful. If from their side and from your side, it's a very unique and beautiful what the two of you create together. Tell me why the Two of Pentacles is here. You have the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely Taurus energy here with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. There's this sense of a reunion, a homecoming, an engagement, a committed relationship here that makes you very, very happy. And it's going back and forth in your mind. I feel that energy strongly, to where you just find your positions here where you belong, and the two of you are very, very different. And now you're finding peace with that difference, and you're starting to come to an understanding of the way this person thinks. And it's beautiful because this energy, it's opening up your mind, and you are able to free your mind, and you're concentrating more about what is around you and what you want to, where you want growth at in your life. Yeah, you're going, I mean, something here is coming to an end. Some type of trauma in the mind that you've been going through for quite some time. This is Scorpio. It's coming to an end. And I really see a lot of green here, and I'm not sure if I told you guys this when I saw this in your energy the other day. It's like, put in a green light bulb somewhere in your house, or maybe in your bedroom even, like a green night light. Tell me why the Eight of Wands is here. Yeah, the Emperor. This energy moving very, very fast, all right, and towards your Ten of Pentacles here. Happily ever after energy is because you are, it's not like you're in your thoughts here, you know, like your normal day-to-day thoughts. It's like you're rising above that energy, and you're picturing something new, something different. I can just see it. And dreams may be very significant to you. So if you feel like you know, like you're not remembering your dreams, I feel like they're important for you to remember right now. So keep like a notebook by your bed and take a time out. Or if you're able to, when you go to sleep, I know I do when I go to sleep, I listen to The Hypnotist on YouTube. And it gives me so many dreams and downloads, entering into that space of the mind above your, you know, like the day-to-day worries, entering above that space into what you're wanting to create. And then the next two cards you have is the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to have everything you want. Everything that you're planning for here, Pisces, you're going to have it because your mind is focused on it. I can see your mind. This is the King of Swords is focused on this happiness. Tell me why the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles is here. See? Death. There's a complete new way of thinking. The old you is dying, and it's a way that you have been tied up in your mind thinking for quite some time now. It's like that energy is ending. It's being released from you, and it has a lot to do with the way you're thinking and the way you see things. You're going to be shown something here where you're just like, oh, you know, I have been worried for nothing. Look at this, the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. Potion, drink me, the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. This is moving. This is the fastest moving card in the tarot deck. It is Cancer energy. So you may have Cancer in your chart or have a Cancer in your energy here. But this is a brand new, this is an ace. It's a brand new emotional state of being. All right. So I see you being very, very happy, Pisces. Things are changing in your energy. I really am hearing again though, like green lights, plants, green. Spirits, what does Pisces need to know right now at the time they're viewing this reading? Okay, so you have last quarter moon in Leo. Lighten up. Don't stress, go with the flow. It's a lot right now that you're going through, a lot of stuff that needs to be done. And rise above the day-to-day details and come above in your mind. That's why you have see the bigger picture. And this is full moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, all of this energy right here, Pisces, has to do with your mind and how you're viewing the outer world. It's like your inner world, whatever chaos was inside of you, inside of your mind, inside of your inner world is being released. You're rising above that energy and it's reflecting in your outside world. It is completely reflecting in your outside world, and you see it here. I see you having an epiphany moment, a realization, a conversation with someone that is very powerful. All right, Pisces, thank you so much if you're still here with me. And know that I love you guys. And there's also scammers, you know, out there. I forgot to mention it at the beginning of the reading. I do not have WhatsApp. I'm not into technology at all. I would not be offering any services to open up a business. I'm just a simple tarot card reader here on YouTube. And I'm not offering anybody any courses to open up their business, nothing like that. And they're going to say, you know, the messages they leave, they'll use my, you know, my familiar witch emblem, our logo, the eye, They know how to use that. And so they'll type a message next to it that looks really weird. Okay. It's going to have, you know, like all of these. It's just going to be a weird thing. It's going to look unusual to you. And that is not me. Do not trust it. The only way to contact me is familiarwitchtarot@gmail.com. And I gave you guys my number to text, but it's quite overwhelming to keep up with. And so I'm going to ask you guys to switch that over to my email. If you want to get a hold of me, send it through my email, because then I am up all night long and I sleep during the day. So I don't, you know, I would rather send you guys an email at like 3 in the morning or whatever than a text message back. So just respond to me through my emails, familiarwitchtarot@gmail.com. Do not call weird numbers or, you know, anything of that. Scammers are so strong, you know. They just keep on keeping on. They don't really spend time on their own life. They only spend time trying to scam other people. And so it's just crazy to me. It doesn't make sense. I know we all spend our time on ourselves, and these scammers, they spend time, instead of on themselves, they spend their time focused on what they can take from someone else or how they can scam someone else. So do not let them get away with it, okay? I love you guys, and we'll meet back here again tomorrow, Pisces. Namaste.